Hello and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online, the High Isles. And today we're going to continue questing in the High Isles. In the last episode we finished the main story. And this is what I'm kind of going off as, completion of the High Isles. So, see here we completed this 7 High Isles Zone story quest, right? And I consider that like the main quest of the zone. So what we need to do to finish up this is get the rest of the way shrines, do the rest of the delves. There's 4 more we haven't done. Get all the points of interest, all this stuff, and do all the other quests throughout the Isles. So what we're gonna do is kind of spend some time here just running around picking up quests. And here's the first one we're gonna grab: Seeking Tenant. A room to spare. Are you an adventurer of good reputation? Have you a low to moderate homicidal tendencies? Looking for a cozy home to call your own, but too low on funds to afford one? How would you like a free inn room? That's right, completely free, no catch. Just seek out Felidane Demary at your local inn for more information about this exciting ownership opportunity. All right. That's the first one. We're gonna ignore these two. These are just for crafting quests. We're not at that point yet. We're gonna come through here. There's another sign over here. Grab this one. Which guild is for you? Calling adventurers, sell swords, spell slingers, and scoundrels. You find yourself in need of an adventuring companion. Do you long the kind of camaraderie that daring exploits make possible? Perhaps it's time you joined a guild. Time to explore the current listings and speak to Guild Herald Asmod. Alright. And that's Guild Herald Asmod. We'll do that one. We're gonna do the quests after we get a few of them. Alright. There's another one over here. Seeking tribute players. Do you play Tales of Tribute or would like to learn the rules of the game that is sweeping Tamriel? Come to the Bay chapter of the Roysters Club and find the society of your fellows. We are always looking for new members. Alright, take that. And let's see here. Let's go up this way. I see a few quests kind of over here. Maybe. Alright. There's one. Work in Gonfalon Bay. Are you good with a blade or a bow? Can you cast death-dealing spells with greatest ease? Are you willing to explore the most dangerous regions of Isle and Amanos? Do you want to earn gold and glory the old-fashioned way? Then we have a job for you. Seek out Huzig in the North Central District of Gonfalon Bay for details. Alright. Let's see here. Let's get these daily quests up here. Alright. Druid Pisca.
You've a determined air about you, stranger. Could I persuade you to help deal with the active volcanic vents that are popping up across the islands?
What's the trouble?
Volcanic activity on the island seems to be reaching dangerous levels. If something isn't done to quell the forces at work, we're all going to be swimming in lava. The Stonelore Circle Druids are trying to stop it, but we need help.
What can I do to help?
Get to the active volcanic vent and disrupt the activity there. It will buy us time, but be careful. There are many molten beasts crawling all over the place. You'll need a group to get through them. What do you say? I'll make it worth your while.
I'll gather some forces and deal with the volcanic event. A volcanic
Good luck
event.
out there.
Vent.
Try not to get too close to the steam coming out of the volcanic vents. I heard it will fry just about anyone's skin off. You'll be fine, I'm sure.
How did an Argonian become a member of the Stonelore Circle of Druids?
It must seem strange to you. When I first traveled here, I found their Stonelore Circle's work intriguing. I began to believe that Ifra is but a shepherd of Sithis' will. Change adheres to natural laws, after all. Trees fall down, not up, yes?
And the other druids accepted you?
They did not turn me away. Acceptance is not the core of my interest, at any rate. I consider myself a druid, but there may be some who disagree. Regardless, they have allowed me to seek help for the Vents on their behalf, so here I am.
What can you tell me about the druid circles?
There are 3 distinct circles around the Sisters' Isles. I'm a member of the Stonelore Circle. We are a friendly sort, and tend to get along well with the other residents of High Isle. Not so with the Eldertide Circle. They are small, but hostile.
And the third?
The Fire Song Circle. They are the oldest of the circles, but I do not wish to speak of them.
Alright, so there we go. Let's talk to this guy. He's the one who's told us to come here.
Must be here about the notice, am I right? Of course I'm right. If you need work and aren't too concerned about the risks, then we should talk. I assure you I'm a fully sanctioned representative of the Gonfalon Bay authorities.
What sort of work are you hiring for?
Oh, you misunderstand. I'm not the hirer, just an agent. More of an administrator, really. I make sure the job brokers are on the up and up. Speak to Waylode, Paris Plouffe, or Druid Pisca. They hire adventurers on a daily basis.
Tell me more about these job brokers.
Curiosity, with a dash of prudence. Good qualities for an adventurer. Means you'll live longer. All right, who do you want me to tell you about?
Let's see here. Tell me more about Waylord.
Waylode represents business interests in Gonfalon Bay. They're more than willing to pay for an adventurer's help to acquire items or gather components from specific locations. A single adventurer can usually handle these tasks on their own.
What about Paris?
Sometimes the Sisters' Guard and the various knightly orders need a little help, especially with the terrible monsters that lurk in the island's wild places. Paris recruits adventurers for these tough jobs. You'll need a group to deal with these.
All right, I'm ready. How do I sign up?
Easy as piercing a gore apple with my tusk. If you prefer to work alone, go see Waylode. If you want to work as part of a group, then talk to either Paris or Druid Pisca. Here's a modest advance to show how serious we are about these opportunities.
All right, complete the quest.
Remember, Waylode provides jobs you can handle on your own, while Paris and Druid Pisca deal in work that requires a group to complete safely. You'll be paid handsomely for every task you complete. I guarantee it.
All right, so let's go ahead and grab the request.
Welcome, adventurer. If you're looking for work and prefer to handle jobs on your own, you've come to the right broker. Just let me know if you're interested.
I'm interested in the job.
Brilliant. A Society of the Steadfast Advocate needs someone to investigate a small island off the western coast of Aminos. Prisoners she represented have disappeared from the Aminos stockade. She thinks they were sent to the island to die.
What do I need to do exactly?
Go to Whalefall, determine if she's right, and bring back evidence of the prisoners sent there. If we can start compiling a list of the prisoners and match it to those missing, that will help a lot. Anything else? Talk to Advocate Inawaldwin.
I'll see what I can find.
I look forward to your safe return and news of your success. Your pay will be waiting once the job is complete.
Who pays for these jobs, by the way?
That depends on who requests the work. Personally, I am an employee of House du Fort. They more or less run things here on High Isle. But I represent merchants, knightly orders, and wealthy individuals who require help and have the goal to pay.
All right, goodbye. And we'll grab this last one here.
Care to take on a job that requires a group of like-minded individuals, such as yourself? It could be dangerous, but it pays well. Can I tell you about the task, my friend?
I'm interested in a job.
The Stonelore Circle asked for help. A sea elf zealot named Serpent Caller Vincia is meddling with native snakes in the hills east of All Flags Island. She warps them with Mauimer magic, making them dangerously aggressive. We need to stop her.
Is that all?
Not quite. The druids also asked us to retrieve the serpent eggs that Vincia is altering with her magic. Bring them back here, and try not to drop any. If you have any other questions, seek out a druid named Farrell. He's in Gonfalon Square.
Alright, I'll defend the Serpent Collar. I'll defeat the Serpent Collar Vincia and rescue the eggs.
I expect you'll be in for a tough fight, so be prepared. Good luck to you, adventurer.
Alright, so that's some more quests. Let's see here, we got another one over here.
Do you need counsel, friend? Or have you come from Waylode about the job I asked him to fill? Be advised, the Society of the Steadfast pays well and always deals fairly with one and all.
I took the job. Can you tell me more about your concerns?
As an advocate for the Society of the Steadfast, I provide legal counsel to the poor and unfortunate. Currently, I am involved in a long-term effort to improve conditions on the prison island of Amanos.
So why send me to investigate Whalefall?
Because many of the prisoners I was helping have disappeared, and the jailers have no record of what happened. My sources tell me they were sent to Whalefall to die. Determine the truth of this, and bring back anything to identify the prisoners.
What should I be looking for?
Look for the prisoners. Hopefully they are alive, but if you find their remains, they should be carrying documents that identify them, list their crimes, and detail their sentences. Bring those documents to Waylode, and he will return them to me.
Alright, easy enough. Alright, let's see here. There's a quest, it looks like, in this general direction. Maybe. There's some over there. I know there's two more right over here. We're gonna grab real quick. Then we might go actually start doing these quests. Alright, who's this?
Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business?
The Mage Guild?
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Let's talk about the Mages Guild.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
I'm ready to join.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the Guild.
Alright, let's complete the quest. Nice. And let's go ahead and talk to,
Welcome to our hall.
this guy.
Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
Mentioned a singular purpose.
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
What do I get in return?
There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
I'm ready to join.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Alright, let's complete that quest too. Alright, we just want to unlock those so we can kind of start earning stuff. And those are under here in the guild, right? We've looted a few of these Mages Guild books, but I don't know if those actually counted. It looks like they might have, so as we loot those blue books throughout the world, they'll count a little bit more. for us. All right. Let's pop down here, maybe. See if I can find any more before we head out. And going forward, when we see a quest, we'll start grabbing them from now on, just so that we have them all in our quest log. And we'll be doing all the High Isle ones first, and then go from there.
Come on, just one more match. Give me a chance to win my gold back.
And what will you bet? That ridiculous nose ring?
Gonna
Find
ignore
another
them because I
racket,
don't want to do that
Bragas.
one right now.
Tribute ain't for you.
Let's check right up here real quick, and then we'll go off. Nope, I don't see anything. All right, so we got a quest to go to Wellfort, or Wellfall. So let's go ahead and do that. The closest waypoint we have here is Amano Station, so we can kind of just make our way up there. Do that. All right, looks like we got a quest right here.
Stockade ruffians hauled away my husband. Can you help me? You're actually stopping to help? Everyone else ignored me or looked at me as though I were insane. My husband and I, we were here at Amano Station on business. Then the jailers grabbed poor Valentine and dragged him away.
They dragged your husband away? To where?
Into their damn prison stockade. And it won't be long before they finish processing him. Then they'll banish poor Valentine into the jungle, and I'll never see my beloved again. Help me save my husband, stranger. I'll pay you handsomely. Please.
Can't you just appeal to the jailers and tell them they made a mistake?
On the prison island of Amanos? Hardly. Besides, there's no time. Here, take this bottle of Dufort Red. It's a rare vintage that Jailer Omdil absolutely adores. Give him that, and he'll let you inside. Then find my Valentine and get him out of there.
All right, I'll help you get your husband out of the prison stockade.
Here, I'll mark a location on your map. There's a spot out in the jungle where we can meet. I'll have us away off this cursed island by the time you collect Valentine and get there. Just give Jailer Omdil the wine, get inside, and find my husband.
What makes you so sure that Jailer Omdil will cooperate?
I do my research. Everyone in town says Jailer Omdil loves wine. They also say he's willing to look the other way in exchange for a free bottle every now and again. He guards the back way into the stockade, which is perfect for your purposes.
All right. What were you and Valentine doing when the jailers arrested him?
Nothing illegal, if that's what you're asking. Well, nothing overtly illegal. We were watching the ships come and go, looking for a suitable crew and cargo we could take advantage of. We're thieves, all right. Maybe the jailers recognized Valentine.
Thieves, huh? What else aren't you telling me?
Look, I may have exaggerated my distress when we met, but everything I told you is true. They grabbed Valentine for no reason, and if we don't get him out, he'll be lost forever. It's not just the dangerous currents that make Amanos a prison.
What do you mean?
They do something when they process the prisoners. Magic or alchemy, I don't know the details. But anyone banished to the jungle, they can't survive anywhere but on this accursed rock. It's a perfect prison, and totally inhumane.
All right, let's. I think that's. We already know all that. So I guess we'll do that one as we get to the.
To be High King Emmerich and
Get
some
to
other
that.
royals. They had a party in Godfalon.
What's this one? Or glory. Calling all adventurers, sell swords, and near do wells. Do you long for a greater challenge? Try your might at the battlegrounds, where games of glory and gore await you. We seek the greatest champions of the land for our contestants, our contests of strategy and skill. Speak to Battlemaster Riven for more information. Awesome. It's the PvP stuff. Alright, let's look at the map. So we're trying to get over here. So I'm going to set my waypoint right up there. We're going to focus on getting up there first. Not much over here. Might not be able to do anything down here. Might have to go up the back way here. I don't know if we can make this jump, can we? cannot make the jump. And if we see any more quests, we'll grab them along the way, but I'm
the nobles turned
not
out
thinking
to be
there's going to be very
High
many
King
more.
Embark and some other royals. They had a party in Gonfalon.
Alright, looks like that's the guy we need to talk to for that one quest. Alright, let's look at the map here. If we go... need to go this way and then take the next turn.
Follow the rules, and you won't lose your status as a trustee.
Follow the rules.
Through this gate lies the jungle of Amnos.
Let's take the jungle here.
This one knows she can never leave the jungle. But sometimes slipping through that gate is so tempting.
Alright. Now if I look at the map again, the road's gonna fork here in just a moment. We're gonna head that way. And this should lead us to a way shrine. And then we'll hit the other way shrine. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting along the way. Usually I haven't had much interest, but it's something new we haven't done before, so there's not much interesting things that happen in these little runs, but so the next time I won't show it. Alright, we got one of the events. We're out of stamina. Serpent's Hollow volcanic event. So we need to do one of those. I can't remember which one I wanted us to do. Serpent Collar. Disrupt A. Okay, so just any single one of them, I guess. So we'll go to one of those at some point. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go to that one first. Because since this is a daily quest for the delve, we're gonna probably get the delve again, right? So we're gonna want all the waypoints we can get so we can hit those up. I may or may not record some of those, but we'll see. Alright. What is that shiny thing? Oh, it's one of those treasure troves. Go ahead and yoink that. I think we're gonna have to unlock the Thieves Guild stuff and all that to get a fence so that we can start selling the stolen stuff. Because I think I got a few items in my bag now that are stolen, and they are not going to be removable from our inventory unless we deal with that. So that's on the list sooner than later.
Sister, we can't just threaten everyone into becoming druids. We need these good folks to appreciate the woods,
here's a quest.
No sheep, no oblan, no idea where to start. Excellent.
Alright.
I hoped the sound of approaching feet meant my quartermaster had returned. Some fishwort of a pirate stole our ship. We split up to search to find it, but I haven't seen him since. Tell me, any chance you spotted a dour Khajiit on the beach?
No, I haven't. Who stole your ship?
Good question. Many people desire the Prowler due to her speed and beauty. When we came ashore for supplies, I told my crew to keep watch. I hope they're safe. Until we find her, Oblan and I are stranded, and we have important places to be.
How will you find Oblan?
Oblan is as resourceful as he is crusty. I bet he left some way for me to find him. I could use a second set of eyes to search along Skulltooth Coast. Help me find Oblan and the Prowler. I have a few valuables on my ship that could be yours.
I'll help you look for Oblan and the Prowler.
Even if we do find the Prowler, I won't take off without Oblan. A captain never leaves a sailor behind. When we split up, he took a northwest path to the beach. We'll start there. Look for any sign of where he went.
Alright, let's learn more.
A better quartermaster you won't find. He's meticulous. knows the whereabouts of every rope and biscuit that comes aboard. Oblan always manages to get exactly what our crew needs, even if their requirements are less than accessible.
What do you mean by that?
We proudly sail for the Aldmeri Dominion during a time of war, yes? And I would never allow the Prowler's crew to betray our allies. But sometimes, only some strong bottles of Blackbriar mead will lift morale, and Oblan will know how to get them.
How does he do that?
I never ask, and he knows better than to tell me. I've learned when to look the other way. If a bottle of Nord mead or a dark elf card game gets me a happier crew, what's the harm? Now, if I could only find a way to cheer up Oblan.
Is Oblan unhappy?
No. He just enjoys acting surly. I doubt he feels happier than when he's growling at a young sailor for losing a fork or something. But I'd give anything to see him smile one day. Even for just a moment.
I'd like to know more about you.
Well, surely my reputation precedes me. The great captain of the famed Prowler. I kid. Sure, I may have sailed all across Tamriel, delivered supplies that turned the tides of battle, saved the lives of heroes, but there's no reason you should know me.
So you're a supply courier.
The Prowler takes on many tasks. These days, yes, we do a great deal of shipping for the war effort, but we'll take on passengers or even livestock. Anything to keep the crew fed and the ship afloat.
What brought you to land on this coast?
Oh, the usual. Just picking up supplies for our journey to the Somerset Isles. Nothing really notable at all.
What kind of supplies comes from the coast of a prison island?
The usual kind. Ropes, hammers, crabs. No, I shouldn't lie to someone who offers me help. But also, I can't tell you the truth. All I will admit is sometimes the Prowler takes items where they aren't supposed to go.
But why come here?
We often use this beach as a transfer station for these items. Not many people can sail here, which makes it perfect for hiding. So, when hired for such a job, we make the pickup here, away from prying eyes.
What makes the coast such a good hiding place?
Amanos has earned a reputation for destroying most ships that approach it. The water here stays forever angry, and the shore's rocks chew through most hulls. The name Skulltooth Coast is rightfully earned. Unless one is a brilliant captain.
All right. Little information there. So that's kind of cool. All right. Let's see here. We need to go directly south. We're not going in the right direction. That's going to lead us that way. How do we actually get there? Oh, wait, hold on. We're getting attacked. All right, so we need to go. We need to go back. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how to get to this waypoint real quick, and then when I'm there, we'll make our way down here to where do we need to go. Alright, so I found this cave right here, which kind of goes... I had to come back up to this way shrine. I was going down this coast right here, and there's mud crabs that attack you. Or not mud crabs, but the killer fish, slaughterfish, or whatever. But this cave right here looks like it's got a path through, so we're going to go through here. And we're going to talk to this guy first.
Did you see that ridiculous Breton running around collecting trash? Called herself Luna Jolvain. She's building a raft to take her to Whalefall. In all my years as a prisoner on Amanos, I've never seen someone get away. She'll get torn apart.
Why would she want to go to Whalefall?
Her partner Anton was selected for that game one of the jailers plays. He hunts prisoners for sport on that island. She doesn't think he'll last. I've heard the prize for survival is your freedom, so maybe she just doesn't want to be alone.
Did she say he won't survive?
I guess those two aren't the fighting type. Luna said they ended up here for swindling. If you want a laugh, look for her on the western coast. Maybe she's built her trash raft by now. She might even offer you something to help her.
I'll find her and help her rescue her partner.
So, you plan to help the Breton, eh? Saving that Anton of hers will be tough. Make sure that any gold she gives you is real. Can't trust a swindler. Oh, and if you see her, say hello for me. And good luck crossing that water.
Alright, let's go ahead and keep going through here. So, this cave is pretty good size. Some beds in here. Hidden foundry. There's a guy just hanging out in here. Oh, there's a crafting area down here for Druid's Braid. So, yeah, right there. Well, that marks that off our map, so that was one less waypoint area we need to find. And we could just keep running through here. And that gets us out into this area. Wow, this is cool looking. Alright, so we're going to run up here, get the waypoint, and then come back down for the delve. Alright, there, I can see it right up there. There's a ship over there. But what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll be doing all the quests here and all that stuff, so just a matter of getting it all done, right? So alright. Can head back down this way. And I guess we have to take a boat to an island to get to Whalefall. That's what it sounded like anyway. There's the boat. Maybe this is that lady.
Anton, you better be alive to make these splinters worth it.
Alright, let's talk to her.
If you came to judge my raft too, I don't want to hear it. I only need to get to Whalefall and back. I know the waters are dangerous, but my partner Anton got selected for the game there. He's not the type who can survive it.
I heard about this game. What do you know about it?
Just the rumors I've heard in the stockade. No one knows which jailer runs the game. If he chooses you, then it's off to Whalefall. You get set loose, and he hunts you down. Apparently he promises freedom if you survive, but I doubt that.
Why don't you think Anton won't survive?
The two of us work together to convince people to give us their gold. We're not really the fighting types. I can't see Anton lasting too long alone against hunters. How about you come with me? I need an escort, and I'll give you the coin I have.
Let's go to Whalefall and rescue.
So, here's my plan. We ride the raft over to Whalefall, find Anton, then leave. Now that I've said that out loud, I see it's not much of a plan, but it's what I got. I'd like to get a move on, though. My partner is clever, but not especially tough.
Alright, let's just go with this. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Hope that's there. It's like a treehouse boat. Boat treehouse.
How about that? The raft worked. Let's move inland and look for Anton.
Alright, so we're looking for prison records and Anton. So there's some like prisoners here. They're gonna have some kind of documents if they're dead. Alright, here is a
Look there. Something's posted on that wooden pillar.
rules of the game.
At least the game has rules. Let's talk before going deeper.
Alright, welcome, welcome. I, Jailer hammackj, welcome you to the Whalefall Games. The rules are simple. You, fated competitor and miserable wretch, are dead. You enter the arena not to escape Amanos, but to live again. You must survive the master hunters stalking you across the island. Hunter Marcus, master of the poison barb. Hunter Cam, feared berserker from the north. Hunter Gildnir, a Dautry cleric. Hunter Lucia, indomitable knight. Hunter Crow, a scourge of the Black Marsh. Hunter D, mistress of beasts. Will you reach the winner's stage at the northern tip of the island or die a true death at their hands? Let's find out. Easy enough. Alright, let's talk to her.
Now we have a name for the person in charge. Jailer Manic. I don't remember seeing him at Amano Station. Sounds like he enjoys his work, though.
Did you see the list of guests?
I sure did. A couple names I even recognized. Wealthy merchants, both of them. Who would be a guest of a place like this? Well, voluntarily. Standing around in the open is no good. Where should we start looking for Anton?
Paper mentioned a stage at the northern tip.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Let's head there. We can't just wander the island calling his name. At least this gives us a direction. Anton knows enough to hide, but I doubt he'd last long. Usually he's the one people notice while I lift their gold.
Alright, then let's keep looking.
Anton's on the run for his life. He may have left signs of where he went. As we search deeper within, we should look for anything that points in his direction. In the meantime, that winner's stage to the north seems like a good place to start.
I literally just said that. You don't recognize Jailer Manic's name?
Nah, do you? Maybe he stays away from the Amano stockade on purpose. Only comes by to take more prisoners for his game. Wonder if he's even a jailer at all.
Do you think all the jailers are involved?
No one would call the stockade a great place, but it's not so corrupt that the entire staff would do something like this. The jailers who took us to the island even warned me about it. I'm starting to think this Manic keeps the whole thing secret.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, let's get in here.
I should have asked before. You can handle yourself in a fight, yeah?
I dabble in magic.
I'm sure you can.
Alright, there's something right over here. Oh, let's kill whatever this is.
Killing you is almost too easy.
Anton isn't sentimental, but he respects tradition. He wouldn't leave his family pendant behind.
Prisoner competitor. Alright, let's just kill everything here. Prisoner competitor. There's another item. Over there we need. Oh, look for prisoners. I hate these things. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. What do we got? That's going nowhere. Alright, another one of these little lizard dogs. Alright.
Those bones. Now we know why they call it Whalefall.
Killing you is almost too easy.
Too easy. Oh, you got a pet, huh? One down. Alright, what do we got here? We got another guy. Is he gonna attack me? Yeah, he is. What? Alright. Block that nonsense. There we go. Block that and Hackwing down. Alright, there's another quest item right here.
Anton has worn the same shirt since we came to Amanos. That's a scrap of it.
Alright, we found a scrap of his shirt. We need to go back this way, though.
I see him! On that platform!
It seems that my dear friend Luna brought me a savior, and I can see why. Someone that's as brave and strong as you makes the perfect choice. Those hunters might return at any moment. Please, kindly unbind me so we can flee.
How did you end up here?
Ah, the natural result of my poor survival skills. Though I cannot imagine why you believe now is the proper moment for that story. Release the bindings, please. Once we're safe, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Alright, let me untie you.
Accept your fate.
Alright, where's that guy? Is it these guys?
Well done. Few make it this far, but I'll end this game myself.
Easy. Oh, there's like 2 or 3 guys here. Alright. Alright, we got that achievement done. And alright, so there's some kind of information we need here. There it is over there. Get this prisoner. Alright, this one doesn't have any updates, so we need to go south now. Down.
Can you keep up, Anton?
This way.
I could outrace you with my legs tied together.
Oh god, these guys are annoying. Alright, let's keep going this direction. There it is, right over there.
Your blood.
Put up a good fight. I paid for
Alright,
this.
we're done with the daily, I believe. So there's a sky shard right here we need to get. I don't even know how we're supposed to get up there. The jumping in this game is at least not great. Let's just say that. Let's see if there's a way around over here. I like the Guild Wars 2 jumping a lot more. Alright, there we go. Sky shard. And it looks like we just need to go south here. Oh, Hunter Cam.
Oh, good. I was getting bored.
Got some hit points on this guy. But not enough. Alright, we got 2 of these Ornogs. Let's see. Ooh. Almost doing 6k with that. Nice. Alright. Let's keep making our way around here. I'm sure these guys are just willing to attack for no reason. You'd think the prisoners wouldn't attack you, that they just fight the other guys.
I see
But
the shore. We're almost to the raft.
alright.
Where on Amanos did you possibly find a raft?
And I think right out this way, right?
I have arrows enough for the likes of you.
Easy enough. Perfect. And there's the raft, and we're done with this one. Let's go see what they want to tell us when we get out of here.
Just one more time you had to get me out of a jam, huh?
Don't forget that I'm keeping track.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Well, so much for my raft. All that work collecting trash for only 2 trips. But we saved Anton, and that's all I really wanted. Sure, I hope we could escape to High Isle, but this'll have to do. Thank you for keeping both of us safe.
What happens next for you?
We find a way to make a life on this island. From what I've heard, finding a way off is nearly impossible. Here's the payment I promised. I guess we'll probably run into each other again sometime. Amanos isn't that big, and we're all stuck here.
Complete the quest.
Now that we're free from Amanos Station, Anton and I can do as we please. We weren't officially processed, so I guess we've gone rogue. Wouldn't be the first time. Maybe I'll start building another raft.
How will you and Anton survive on your own?
Sure, the jungle is full of criminals, but they're not actively hunting us like on Whalefall. Well, some of them aren't anyway. Maybe we'll meet others who just want to survive. Seems likely. Hopefully Anton doesn't try to steal from them.
Alright, so that's done. We did get a new chest plate, which is a significant upgrade. It is heavy armor, but we're gonna go ahead and switch to it anyway. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Ancestral Nord, I believe, is what that one is. So we have that done. Let's go back to town. Actually, there's a world boss down here, but we don't have the quest for that one, so we're not going to worry about that one right now. Let's go back to town and turn this in and see what we get for our daily quest. Alright, we're back up here with Waylod.
Welcome back, adventurer. Were you able to successfully perform the task I assigned to you?
I found these documents on dead prisoners on the island.
Dead? Then Advocate Inawaldowin was correct in her assumptions. Very well. I will get these documents to her and she can match the names to her list of missing prisoners. Thank you again, adventurer. And as promised, here is your pay.
Alright, let's complete the quest.
Deepest apologies, but there is no more work available today. But here in the archipelago, the winds change quickly. Come back later, and we shall see what we can do.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, let's look and see what we got here. High Isle reward coffer. Let's open that up. So we got crafting motive, sister's guardian gloves. We got High Isle. Here, let's just take them all out of the back. We got the High Isle amulet, which is the magicka version. So we have the health version there, I think. We got the blueprint High Isle walkway balcony. Let's go ahead and learn that. And the crafting motif sister guardian gloves. Let's go ahead and that. And that's what we already had. And some medium boots. I don't think there was anything else. Sash. I'll have to look at all these and figure it out. But there's a few items we might be able to switch around to increase our... make ourselves better. That was pretty cool. So I'm going to call this one the Pursuit of Freedom. And I think there we go. We finished our first daily quest. We picked up a few other quests for doing over the next few episodes, and I think we got a little bit further on completing the zone, so definitely going in the right direction. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.